welcome to What's Up Thailand, the show that brings you know all about the real and unique Thailand and talk to guests who lives in Thailand. You here with me, Nat. Today we are going to talk about travel experience in Thailand and overseas with Tua and Alex. Hello.
Hello, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Uh,
Good.
we are going to talk about the travel experience.
Okay. Well, I feel like I've been to a lot of places. I've been to a lot of countries.
Mhm.
And there's a few countries that I stayed in for a long time. But most of the places that I went to, I just went to the country for 1 week or 3 days. So um, my travel experience, it's more than a lot of people, but it's a little limited. So I don't have a lot of stories, but I have some stories that I could share.
Mhm.
But um, most of them are tragedies, like bad things that happen. Because when you travel, you have fun, you try new food, you see, very beautiful things.
Mhm.
But if things go the way you expect, then they're not very exciting, right?
Mhm. Yes.
So, um, can we do the whiteboard? I just want to make a list of the topics.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
exciting to see.
Yeah.
Let's play a game.
Hey, I like it.
So, actually, if you have some funny stories, you can do this too. I'll put a few short titles about crazy things that have happened. Getting robbed twice. Does someone else have a funny story? And you can write it in the box, and then we can choose which one we want to hear about. 5 and 6.
Mhm.
So let me get my die. I have one.
One.
I was in Italy with my friend, and we were walking. No, we took a train from Rome to Naples,
Mhm.
and decided to try the pizza because pizza was invented in Naples.
Oh.
Oh,
We were searching on our phones how to get to an authentic uh, pizza a pizza restaurant, and we found one that was very close. So we were walking down the streets. The streets were very busy, full of people, a lot of traffic, and it was kind of difficult to find this place.
Mhm.
It seemed like the directions were changing a lot. Finally, it said we were very, very close. We just had to um, we had to go down an alley that looked kind of scary. It didn't look safe, but we really wanted to eat pizza, and we couldn't find the place. So we followed the GPS, and we went down the alley, and we saw some people looking at us. Like everyone in the alley seemed like not good people, and so I didn't feel safe. So I told my friend, like, let's go faster. And then I felt someone like pulling on my bag
Uh-huh.
and
from behind.
behind, and I saw a lot of people. So I didn't know which person did it. Actually, I thought someone bumped into me, and so I walked even faster. And then I checked my bag, and the zipper was open.
Open.
Thing was gone. Just something that I bought at the airport. So it was very expensive. I felt very embarrassed and not happy. And we finally got the pizza, but I felt really upset that, and my friend, he felt a little sad, but he didn't really, it didn't affect him that much, just a little bit. Then the next day, we went to a cafe in a subway, not subway, underground in a train station. So we went to a cafe and we tried uh, what is it called? Fogliatelli, fogliatelli, some kind of dessert that was very delicious. Actually, it's a good memory because the food was so good. But then it was a bad memory because um, because my friend put his bag by his legs,
Huh?
and someone took his backpack that had his laptop when he wasn't looking. I don't know how they did it, but I think it was by his legs and someone took it.
Oh,
Yeah, so he lost his laptop the next day. Me and my friend had 2 robberies in 2 days.
Oh my gosh. And go to the police station?
Yeah, we did. But I think it was one day actually. We were at the train station because we wanted to leave. Wow, I don't think we did anything that day. I think we just ate pizza and had dessert and then left.
Oh,
Yeah, it was so crazy.
so yeah.
oh. How the police handle your case?
We gave them the information. They said they would look at the cameras and they said they would contact us if they find it, but they didn't find it. So
Until now, you didn't get it.
yeah, maybe I will get an email that says they found it tomorrow. I don't know. I should check my email right now. That would be funny. That would be really funny.
Yeah.
And it's kind of risky to go to Italy right now. Go to bring your belonging back.
I mean, Italy has really nice beaches. So I guess I'll roll again. So we did the first one. 4.
Me, 4, I take a train for free by pretending that I bought a ticket already. Yeah, it happened when I study in the university, and at the time I don't have money, and I really want to go back home. I study here in Bangkok, and I want to go back to Surat Thani, my hometown in the south. And I don't know, I didn't know why I really want to go back. But I don't have money. I don't have even the money for buying the third class. There is 3 class of the train. The first class, the first class in the air-conditioned room. Have they provide a bed for sleep. The second class is comfortable. They provide a comfortable seat and a fan, or in some zone they provide either air conditioner. And the third class is for the like a sit together. Yeah, just sit together with a fan. Yeah, and then I don't have money. Um, so so I remember that when the passenger come to the train, the train ticket checker will walk along the bogie and check, and I hide them, I hide them in the toilet. Yeah, I hide them in the toilet for a while, maybe 10 minutes to 15 minutes until they go to the they arrive the next station, and when I got out from toilet, I see that the shaker standing and looking straight to me, looking straight at me, and I little bit shocked while they are looking at me. So and the toilet is close to the stair for go up and down to the train. So I dare not to come into the bogie. So I stand there. I stand at I stood at the stair. Yeah, to wait. Uh, and finally the shaker walked to me and come to me. Where is your ticket?
Oh
And I
no.
said, and I said, "Oh, sorry, I don't have, sorry, I don't have money." So they didn't believe. They asked me to come here, come here. We need to talk. We need to talk. They took me to the officer, to there is a one, there is a one bogie, is a special bogie that to serve the food, to make the food, and there is also a small room for the senior or supervisor on the train. Yeah, so they took me there, and we have a talk, and I just said I don't have money. Yeah, and some of the officers said you need to go down next station. Yeah, and the big boss said, okay, you are a student. Um, maybe I will allow it for you for only uh, allow it for me to take the train back only once. If we got the record, we got the we know that you'll make another time. I will send you they will send me to the police. Yeah, and he said, and some other officer said, you are lucky. The boss is he's kind, and he is from the same point as you.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
very
and
lucky.
I'm kind of really excited. How do they know? How do you
Wow.
because the checking process is not so strict. That's what I noticed all the time before that. It's
Yeah.
also yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a little bit of bad experience. It's quite exciting. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll this again.
Uh-huh.
6.
Six.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is taking photos during a typhoon with my Muslim friend and making him eat pork. Basically, I was in Japan. There was a typhoon. I was staying in a hostel. It was a very nice hostel. It was new. It was a very low price, very modern. Everything looked very, very nice. I can still close my eyes and remember how it looked because I stayed there for maybe 10 days. I really liked it. It was in Kyoto, Japan. I liked the staff. The people who worked there were very nice. Um, the people in my room were very nice. And I made a friend, and I was getting into photography. Like I bought a DSLR camera, and I was taking a lot of pictures around Japan. And someone that was staying in the room, he had a camera, and he was taking a lot of pictures. So we went out and we took some pictures of the area, and then the typhoon happens, and it was very dangerous. It was that people on the news were saying to stay at home. So it was a really nice memory because everyone in the hostel was together and watching the news, and we were cooking food, Japanese food, and it really felt like we were surviving together and everything. So, but then me and my friend were adventurous, and we wanted to take some pictures of the empty streets because there were not many people.
Mm-hmm.
The clouds in the sky looked very scary, and we wanted to be a part of it because we're traveling. We want to do something dangerous. There were other people outside too, but not many.
Mm-hmm.
I think some people were still working, or they were coming home from work or going to their work, I guess, if they work the night shift. But I don't know. I thought the environment was really cool. So nothing really happened. Everyone was okay, and then the typhoon was finished. And then we wanted to go get some ramen because the ramen in Japan is so good. So I took him out to eat ramen, and he didn't understand the menu. And when I said, this one, I heard this one is really good. If you don't know what you want to eat, we should get this one. But I didn't know what was inside either. And I knew he was Muslim, but I didn't know it had pork. So he started eating it, and then I searched on Google what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it's the first time in his life that he ate pork. He kept eating it because he wanted to be polite. So, but he was okay. He said it's okay. Like he seemed okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of that story. I got robbed by an animal and then a human the next week. Basically, I got pickpocketed by a monkey, pickpocketed by a human. My phone got stolen 2 times in 1 week in Lopburi by the temple in the middle of the city. So Nat, you and your friend driving through 2,224 curves.
Yes, right.
What happened?
I'm not sure. It's 5 years ago. Yeah, we have planned to go to Chiang Mai and buy in a small city in Mae Hong Son. Yeah, and we decide to drive a car to go to Chiang Mai. Yes, and we went there 5 people, including me. Yeah, all my friends. It start from Bangkok to Pai. From Chiang Mai to Pai, we have to drive through the curve. Yeah, like 2,224 curve. Yeah, and
how you know?
I
It's famous.
I didn't count. I just look. I just searched on the Google. It take I'm not sure. It take 5 hours. Yeah, but my friend, she drive only. This curve is a challenge for the people who want adventure. Another friends sleep. Yeah, so I'm a car sick, so I take a medicine and I sleep. I sleep when I get in the car. After she drive for a while, and after that I sleep until she drive to Pai. Yes,
Mm.
and you can see the site, the flower on the roadside when you drive through the curve to Pai from Chiang Mai. Yes, it's beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Tell me more about Pai. I never been there. I have heard it was one of the famous, but I'm not sure right now. Not a lot of people talking about Pai. It was once it's popular. This place it happened in the movie scene. Yeah, like 5 to 6 or 10 years ago. But how about it? How when you be there right now?
When I went by Pai is a small city, and it's kind of it's like a slow life. Everything people nice and do everything slowly, and it's a local people. You can make the local people local life. It's famous because the film took the film that at Pai province, and it's make a famous place, and everyone want to visit Pai. But in the past, no one know Pai because it's far from is far from Bangkok and is far from Chiang Mai. And that time, the people just want to visit Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, or Mae Hong Son, but no one know Pai. The backpacker or the someone who like adventure, they love to go to Pai because it's you will see a natural like a mountain, lake, waterfall, in Pai. Yes, but in nowadays, after the many people come to Pai much like Chiang Mai, and everything changed. You will see the hotel and the cafe. It's not like
So
a
it's a
Pai
lot
at
more
the past.
developed.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, when I was in Chiang Mai, I talked to some other travelers, and some of them were interested in going to Pai. So I think now it has a reputation.
Yeah. You also can visit Pang Ung. Pang Ung is in Mae Hong Son. Is a project of King Rama IX. In the past, is that area is they golden opium. Yeah, the people Finn. The local people grow the opium. Yeah, and it's legal. After the King Rama IX visit that area, and he know this problem, and he established the project that changed that changed people to go on the anything else like a winter flowers, vegetable like avocado or herb. Yes, and he also built the reservoir. Yeah. Yes, right.
Yeah, that's right.
In the dry season, like the clean water and lake water, go into the farm in the dry season. Right?
Yeah. And Pangmung is beautiful. It's the Thai people call it Switzerland of Thailand.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Have you ever been there?
Oh,
I haven't.
Good. You should. Yeah, it's beautiful, and you can see the black and white swan.
How do you say it? Pang Ong.
Pang Ung.
Pang Ong.
Yeah. You can sleep in a tent. Okay, next.
I think it's the last one. Me and my friend getting stuck between two countries. Basically, what happened is I was in Scotland with my friends, and we rented a car, and we were driving around Scotland, and then we decided, hey, we're really close to England. We should go to the border, and then we can come back.
Mm.
So
Good
we had a
day.
really crazy road trip because we went all around Scotland, like the north and the south, and we were learning how to drive because we had to drive on the left side of the road, and normally in America we drive on the right side. So it was hard to get used to it. Also, it was manual transmission. So there's gears and a stick shift,
The
and
manual gear.
normally it's my right hand, but since everything is backwards, it's my left hand. And my friend, he never drove a manual, so he had to learn to drive a manual car and drive on the left side of the road. And it was nighttime. So we learned how to drive in the UK in a rental car. We rented the car. We hit a few curves.
A few, not only one curve.
I think I hit more than he did. So, oops. But we didn't damage the car that much, just a little bit. And then, I can't remember exactly. Something with the gear. We couldn't get it to let us drive. It was the first time that we thought we broke the car. The second time was when we went from Scotland to England, and we went to the border, and we tried to make funny videos at the border and take pictures. And finally, we got tired, and we went back to the car, and it didn't work. I think it was something with the clutch or the transmission or something. So it was actually like it was broken. Like we couldn't use the car at all. And so we called the rental company, and they came to pick up the car and take us back to the city. But while we were waiting, we made some more videos because we were stuck at the border. And I think it was a good experience. We didn't get our deposit back, but we didn't have to pay anything extra. So I don't think we lost that much money.
Yeah. And how about your friend? Can he drive a manual car?
Yeah, he learned how to do it in Scotland. And I don't know if he can drive a manual in America because he would have to use his other hand. But I think he can figure it out. He did a good job. He learned a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm really, really happy that we got stuck at the border.
Why?
And not because of the it was really funny. But I'm happy that we got stuck in a populated place with many people. Because if we got stuck in the north, in one of the national parks, that would be very bad because sometimes there's no cell phone service. I remember when we were in the north of Scotland, we didn't have any cell service. We couldn't make a phone call. We couldn't use data. So I'm really happy that it happened at the right place.
That's good. Okay.
And he was really sick. At first he got really sick, and then I got really sick.
Mm.
But I think he was very, very sick at first. We almost went to the hospital because he was so sick. He's the same friend that lost his laptop when we went to Italy.
Oh.
So he's gonna kill me.
Oh, poor
So
guy.
he may be thinking a lot if you ask him to go to the next trip.
I know, every time we travel somewhere, something crazy happens. Is it him or is it me? I don't know. It's both.
Yeah, it's both.
It's the power of friendship.
That's all for this week. Thanks for listening to What's Up Thailand. See you next podcast. Have a nice day. Bye.